Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Guys on Sports. This is us, and this is week 15. How's everybody doing out there?
For the record, this
wasn't any better.
This is
That
take,
was better.
This is take 2, and the first one was too much.
I'm feeling goofy.
Yeah, you look goofy.
I'm feeling, maybe I do.
Hey, this time next week, I will be a college graduate.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Good job.
Yeah, a degree in beating your
Doctor?
asses in fantasy football.
Degree in blowing
Is
guys.
it gonna be?
Nope.
Is it
what I
doc-
said was better.
Is it Dr. Zach?
You can call me Dr. Zaddy, actually.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, you went to school for what, 10 years? I mean, you should be a fucking doctor at this point.
I am almost only 10 years old.
No,
do you
what
mean?
is your degree?
Oh, hospitality. Yeah, it's a very applicable.
So you're close.
applicable degree.
Suck
I
a
mean,
dick.
that's probably the number one degree for Central Florida students, right? I mean,
Well,
you're
that-
just in the hospitality capital of the world.
Yes, because Rosen College is actually the number one school of hospitality in the nation. At one point, it was. When
What
I
about
started, it
Everest?
was.
What? Tell us more.
Yeah,
What about Everest?
Everest. What?
You don't know the Everest commercial?
No.
All right, I'm gonna put it in. All right.
Right.
You're sitting on the couch, you're watching TV, and your life is passing you by. You keep procrastinating over and over. Well, maybe I'll go to school next year, or maybe next semester. No, do it right now. You spend all day on the phone anyhow. Why don't you make a phone call that's gonna help you in your future? All you gotta do is pick up the phone and make the call. Why are you making it complicated? It's easy.
Yeah, right here, Everest. You
Yeah.
y'all know. If
Well,
know,
when you need
know.
when you need HR knowledge, accounting knowledge, customer service operations knowledge,
Lame.
general management knowledge,
Lame.
and
Do that
hotelling.
again. Go to number 4 for me again.
No,
Oh my God. he couldn't get it up.
it's for some reason these fingers work at the same time.
I also
Your
don't
wife
know.
would know that.
I also don't know why you would do it backwards. Why would you count backwards like that?
I count like
like most people do this with their hand.
I have a friend that does.
Are you from Canada?
I have a friend that counts 2 like this.
That's weird.
Yeah.
He's trying too hard, your friend.
Yeah, that is.
He's like trying to be the
They were
guy
like
that does that.
well, they were like in the 5th grade when I noticed.
Like when I was like,
Speaking of 5th grade,
when
good
I was in
segue.
9th grade, well, fuck the segue. When I was in 9th grade, like we were throwing a lot of
gang signs.
double birds. Yeah, maybe double birds in our pictures. But you know, I seen like Ja Rule do it a different way, and I wanted to do it like that. So that's what your friend's doing when he's doing two like
Two
that.
of
It's
it,
like
yeah.
when you have to think about how you're doing it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he thought about it.
No, he thought about it.
I mean, it's not natural to throw 2 up like.
Yeah, what is it? What is he? A Klingon?
Yeah, there's
Doesn't
a-
get that
Hey,
reference.
hey guys,
No,
how many
yeah.
outs? How many outs we got out there? 2 down. We got
Klingons
2.
are
2 down.
from Star Trek.
Good job.
Woo!
We got 1 down.
I
One
feel like
down.
I'm never gonna be close to this
2.
mic now with this guard on there.
You just need it closer to your face. You don't feel comfortable. I get it.
Hey guys, that's the 3rd out. 3 down. 3 down.
All right, so let's recap the picks last week. How'd it go, Mark? Hey.
Went deliciously. We have a new leader.
Woo! Woo! Where's the applause?
Zach.
Not even surprised.
Zach with his 5 points pulls into first firmly at 4-5.
Take that, old man.
Boom.
Leave.
Phil and Rocky tied, which means Rocky keeps his 1 point advantage on Phil at 44, Phil at 43. So you got 45, 44, 43.
I would like to say Mitch Trubisky sucks.
Yeah.
I did not think that I'd have Mitch Trubisky against the Ravens.
You're a little late to that dance. buddy.
Could we retire Trubisky track?
Trubisky track is done.
Yeah.
You guys
When I seen Pickett go out, I said, "Oh, look, there goes my pick."
to that party.
Mark tried to tell us.
Been telling you.
Yeah.
And your boy, Mr. Boomer Bust,
How'd you doing? Well, how'd you do last week?
Mr.
busted.
Boomer.
Last week though,
Last week was
6-0.
6-0.
And he followed it up with what?
Complete opposite.
That's right. So you are the loser this weekend. I think you're tapped out. Well, let's be real. You're tapped out of stories that you want to tell us about.
Yeah.
But I know there's a treasure trove of embarrassing shit in your life for sure.
Well, there's a funny slash
Sad?
scary story for my first sexual encounter.
Okay.
That's a good one.
All right.
Let me take you back.
Keep it short.
Going back to the mid-'90s here, right? Yours truly, hot commodity, right? He's
I
with
seen
his-
the frosted tips, dude.
The 5th grade. Keep in mind.
He's got his girl, right? We're at her house.
Unevenly portioned, you were
Her-
probably.
Oh, I look good.
Now he's unevenly portioned.
Now I'm
It's
unevenly
like a
portioned.
pear.
So
I'm also like a pear.
we're at the girlfriend's house. Her parents worked during the day. Her siblings were out.
Oh, you guys were an item.
Yeah, so it was the 2 of us. We were at her house.
What was
right?
this
So-
young lady's name?
Let's give her a fake name.
Let's give her a name though.
Yeah.
First name.
Yeah.
First name.
Just throw a name for the story.
All
Doesn't
right,
have to
give
be
us
real.
a fake name.
Penelope.
Oh, Penelope.
I'm actually
name
trying to
you
think.
think
That's a
All
long
right,
name.
I remember.
It's a mouthful.
How about
All right,
Penny?
we'll say Penelope though.
Or Penny for
Penelope.
short.
So anyway,
Hey, Penny.
we we're doing a business, and yours truly, use protection, fellas. All right, number one rule: put a glove on it.
What were you using? Trojan?
Yeah, Magnum.
Rough Rider?
Magnum.
No,
Okay.
you weren't using Magnum.
know what
Rough
else?
Rider, Ultra Ribbed?
I don't remember.
Pleasure
the
for
stuff.
you and her?
I don't think they had them back in the 90s.
They
Like,
didn't
you
have
were-
Rough Riders? I
like, you
had
were
bought Rough
lucky.
Riders
Why
in the
don't
90s.
how? I just want to know how you guys know all these. I picked one and done. Like you find a good one that you like, and that's it.
Oh, no, you got to experiment.
Well, that's your problem. You're not
We don't
supposed
need
to
to.
wear them.
You don't need to experiment if you don't need to rely on the ribbed pleasure of the condom, Phil.
Good one.
You just pick a plastic bag and run with it until.
No,
someone
listen,
comes along.
Basically,
when I
he's
was in
saying
8th
that
grade-
he's ripple dick.
Yeah, you got rippled dick. You got crunch bar.
I'm a mutant.
When I was in 9th grade, I was just, you're trying hot, you're trying cold. I mean, I was a
Hot,
sexual.
cold.
Yeah.
What are you
hot-
gonna say next to watermelon flavored?
Well, yeah, for her pleasure, yeah.
Watermelon sugar.
Look, this one's coated with Pop Rocks.
Listen, I lived a short 20-minute train ride from the village. We used to go down there, go to sex shops.
The Village.
Yeah. You know the village?
It's got. I bet it's the Village for a few different reasons.
No, not that. Well, yeah, there's a lot of gay people there, if that's what you're saying.
Oh, I didn't know
Okay.
what I was saying. It,
Oh,
just,
well,
it sounds like it
that's
is
what I
for
thought
a
you were
lot of
saying. It
things.
says more about me than you. Greenwich Village, New York. A lot of sex shops. A lot of sex shops. So we go there, get some
Great for 8th graders.
candy oil. Well, 9th. Yeah, 8th. I mean, I guess you could be. Yeah. All right, yeah, proceed.
Yeah, sorry about that. So you were in the 5th grade fucking somebody.
Anyway.
In case you forgot
So-
where we were going.
So no, we didn't say 5th grade. Mid 90s. So
What grade were you in?
What grade were you
getting,
in? Give us an age.
thought
Just
you were
throw an
in
age
fifth
out there.
grade.
What was your
I
age?
don't remember, dude. It was high school.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 5th
I was
grade.
joking when I said 5th grade.
Oh, I wouldn't put it past you, man.
I was totally joking.
I would put it past them.
Anyway,
Like-
so
gym teacher, like priest.
so anyway, we're he's full of them tonight.
Yeah, you're
let's,
trigger happy.
let's keep feeding him some 1792 over here. He's funny.
All right, fucking the story, huh?
All right. So anyway, we're doing our business, right?
Yeah.
It's going on for a little bit of time.
You keep falling
All
out.
of a sudden, we hear the brakes, daddy's car pull up.
Oh, okay.
We go into panic mode, right?
Yeah.
Panic mode may have helped me complete the job,
You really?
but what
In her
happened?
butt.
Quick, turn around.
But what had happened was the
What's that?
street wasn't too far from the front door, right? So finish,
Yeah.
pants come straight up, right?
Yeah.
So protection stays
As opposed
on,
to going down. Okay.
right? It was the summertime.
Mm-hmm.
I often played basketball with a brother, so I was a boxers and basketball shorts type of guy.
Oh, I know what's happening.
So daddy comes home, we quick run out and pretend like we're making sandwiches, right?
You were making sandwiches.
We were making sandwiches.
Ham and cheese, bologna and cheese.
Lots of mayonnaise, if you know what I
Disgusting.
mean.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Your stomach.
we're
You were
out
probably
there.
thin back then, though. I'm sorry.
We're out there, and he's also in the kitchen, and they had a kitchen island, and I was always trying to stay on the complete opposite side of the kitchen island from him, right?
That
Naturally.
For
day
obvious
or
reasons.
always?
No, for that day.
And
Yeah.
just general fear.
So all of a sudden, I feel this overwhelming feeling of like freedom.
Hey, guys,
and I
kids,
go-
cover your ears, kids.
I'm like,
What a way to start the show.
what's going on here? So I check, right?
Yeah.
It's gone.
That was amazing timing.
It was an amazing time. It's gone, right?
If you give me cues, I can set it down.
I
You just
start
gotta help me out.
panicking. I'm
The
I'm
condom.
looking-
for
yeah,
the viewers that
condom.
don't know it. Okay.
So I'm pulling my shorts out. I'm looking to see if it's stuck. to
It's
the
really
shorts.
small, too, so it's hard to find.
I tell her, I go, hey, Penelope, get over here. I said,
Penny.
I said, we got a problem. So now we're on the lookout, right?
Oh my gosh.
So he's
You
like,
don't know where it's at.
No, he's at the sink, right? And he's washing his like lunch dishes or whatever, right?
this is a good
I'm
story.
walking around. There it is on the floor, directly behind him, right? So now I'm freaking out.
Yeah.
So now I go over there, socks on, foot over top of it, drag this thing,
Oh, my God.
and the
Disgusting.
snail trail behind it.
Oh, shit.
But at least we got rid of the evidence before
Yeah.
he was able
Good
to
job,
see
guys.
it.
Hey, plot twist. He sees the condom and it's his size as well, and then freaks out, thinks that you just caught him cheating.
Oh God!
So, how old were you?
And then I pocketed his. Oh
You stole from him?
man!
Stole his children.
On the plot twist.
You kidnapped.
Oh, okay.
You were a kidnapper.
How
in that
old were you?
situation.
Teenager.
That's right.
15, 14, 15, somewhere.
That was your first time?
Yeah.
Was it her first time?
Early bloomer.
No.
Well, she was an experienced lady,
Yeah.
huh?
Well, I mean, she was in her 30s, so.
It was the wife.
That doesn't add up.
She was lying to you.
I was 14 when I lost mine.
Really? No kidding. Wow. I thought I was an early guy.
Oh, yeah?
I'm pretty sure I was 16, 17.
Yeah. Well, different. You grew up here. I think up back home,
Yeah.
it's a little bit faster.
That's fair. Yeah, you just find someone on the side of the train tracks. And
No, she was a young girl, but she had like 3 or 4 partners before. I
at
hooked up with her.
14? Well, how old was she?
She was like 15.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she was neighborhood pump.
I guess
a
this
little
was in
bit.
Claremont, Florida. Yeah.
It was one of those girls where it's like, hey, my friends, hell yeah.
She was also just a chronic smoker at 14 already.
No, she really liked me, but she had really liked a couple guys before me. So,
So
yeah.
she belongs to the streets.
One of those
basically.
things, your boy comes out, it's a tag in.
Not one of those.
Ever
But
seen the Eiffel Tower?
I got in some references.
Ever been to Paris before?
Definitely got in some like, hey, give her a call type of deals.
Okay, a little bit of a layup there.
Yeah, basically a little assist. All right, so
Good story, Mark.
TikTok,
Oh.
let's get into it.
Time to check my social media, yeah. To see who loves me online.
Give us some good ones, too, man. We missed it last
Yeah,
week.
they sucked the last few weeks.
Well, you heard it here first. Your comments suck, so either comment more or comment better, and we'll shout you out.
Yeah, be better.
I don't have be better. I don't have too many. I just picked 2 this week to keep it nice, short, and simple, like Mark's sex life. The first one is actually about Mark. Mark talked a lot of smack about Baker Mayfield and the Rams.
That's right.
And I'm not gonna lie, I don't try and target anyone with a bad take. But since I wasn't on the show last week,
That's bullshit.
it just makes sense.
He took you out back.
It just was too easy with how adamant you were about the Rams losing that game.
Let's be fair.
He took you out back.
Nobody fucking saw that coming.
And to back you up, we had a follower that backed you up on the take that said, to be fair, no one's seen this coming, especially with all the injuries in LA. Adjust for it on TikTok. So
Boom. I
Wow, that
love my
guy's a
support,
real
man.
fucking. Wow.
the second one,
I got real fans out there, buddy. Real
Okay.
fans. One wants me to be a fucking president. That guy sounds like he'd vote for me. That's true.
You're right.
the second commenter was from a Mark as well. Mark Henry on Chalkboard. Please join us on Chalkboard. Link in the bio below. We talk about fantasy and football all the time.
Thanks, Mark.
I like how he gives you work. He points at shit and he says, click here.
Well, no, it's easy. Well, he doesn't have to. If you watch the videos, he doesn't actually.
It's under the video. Yeah, he doesn't watch the show.
He doesn't add anything to the ratio. Mark Henry said, at UFL Zach, have I ever told you that you are the man? So thank you, Mark.
Wow, these self-serving comments
Thanks
here.
for the comment there, Mark.
Oh, wait, he said that to you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I help people on I help
That is
people in the
shocking.
Chalkboard forum, just in case you didn't notice. So yeah, those are the comments. I kept it, nice and
Something
self-loathing
else,
tonight.
What's chocolate?
Well, to be honest, just comment more because there wasn't a lot. I'll be honest with you. So
Yeah, guys, comment more.
and like this video and subscribe.
A lot
Comment
more.
better. All right, let's get into our first segment of the show, which is one that Rocky's not here for. I feel bad.
Pressing issues. What's the issue? If there's issues, we're gonna press them. Yeah, come on now. Hey, baby, ready.
And to be fair, it's the only segment of the show this week,
fair.
but we do have a lot to talk about. So it's week 15, as we mentioned, and playoff races is starting to heat up, especially those last 2 spots.
It's getting hot.
So we're going to go through both conferences, all right? We're going to lay out who's where. We're going to say who goes in, who misses out, and then we'll play a little win-loss, win-loss. To be real simple, if you've watched the show before, it's similar to our Smash and Pass. We'll just name the team, go through their remaining schedule, count win-loss, win-loss. Is there anybody on the panel that's willing to chart the records? Or do we have pens to go around?
I have the records of all the teams.
No, not that. The records are up there. I'm saying as we go through Washington's schedule,
Yeah.
like when you pick the
Oh.
games, are we going to keep track?
Sure.
If you have a pen, I could do mine. I don't know if you have a pen, though. Because I don't have a pen.
It'll be easy enough to just, I can keep it.
You need a whole page, though. You're going to have to do Phil, Mark, Zach, each team. And
Oh, is that how that works?
All
Come
right,
on,
so
keep
let's-
explaining it to the viewers.
all right. So if we go with the NFC, we'll start with the NFC. And right now, currently, at the 6th seed is the Washington Commanders. the commies, if you will. At the 7th seed is the New York Giants. At the 8th seed, which is not a seed, but on the outside looking in currently, is Seattle and Detroit, who both hold the tiebreaker over the Giants in the 7th seed. But
That's not good.
No, it's not good. But thank you, Carolina, for giving Seattle a loss. Before we get into the schedules, who do we think are the 2 teams that make it out of those 4? Let's hear your reasoning. Don't talk about the schedule yet. We'll get to the schedule later.
Mm-hmm.
Washington, New York, right now. I mean, we know they play this week, so I'm mentioning the schedule, but it's pertinent to the conversation. So one of them will get knocked down a peg. But big picture, who do you think it is?
This is to assume the Niners win the West.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This is based on current standing. So Niners are winning that division currently.
You know what? So you're asking which teams make it or don't make it?
The 2 teams that, well, it's the same question.
The 2 teams that I think make it, I'm gonna go with Detroit.
Okay.
I think Detroit's making it,
There you go.
Bandwagon.
and I think.
Didn't you pick them to win their division?
That's what I'm saying. And everyone.
Well, you're wrong. First of all, they're not winning the division.
It don't matter. They're going to be in the playoffs.
I think it's a big
Well, it
difference.
matters a little
actually.
bit, yeah.
Yeah. The second team that I think makes it, you're talking.
The playoffs.
Yeah. So
Why is this so hard
What?
for you right now?
We talking playoffs?
So 2 teams are going to make it, 2 teams aren't.
You are
Out of those 4.
fucking putting way too much thought into this and really struggling.
Well, I would like to be accurate.
That's fair.
I'm gonna go Detroit. I'm gonna go Commies.
Okay. Detroit Commies. All right, so, I mean, a little bias showing here. I do take the Giants to get in, and I think Detroit will also get in.
They're just too hot.
They're hot.
Culture's starting to come ablaze.
Seattle
there.
seems to be fading as well.
Unfortunately, I like the Geno Smith story.
I could argue for Washington. I could argue against them. I'm going to argue against them in this instance because I'm a Giants fan. But you could really argue that either way with both of those teams.
The only thing that I would want to ask you as a Giants fan, do you think you're going to be healthy enough for a playoff push?
I think that we are, keyword we, because I'm on the team. I think that we have been through the meat of our schedule where we've been most injured, and I think right now is when we're expecting guys to come back soon.
Okay.
So I think it all hinges on this week, though.
So who'd you say
honestly.
you took Detroit and the Giants?
Detroit and the Giants, yes.
All right.
I took Detroit and the Commies.
I'm with you. I also have Detroit and Washington.
Not a good look. Not a good look.
Why? Can you give us some reasons without mentioning the schedule? What are you seeing from those teams? Like Detroit, I see the offense is just playing lights out, and the defense is getting better.
Yeah.
And they believe. They believe now.
They have the most heart of all these teams.
Best offensive line probably in the sport, if not top 3.
It didn't take Hutchinson on the defensive side of the ball to become like a total motivator. I mean, he started in camp, and it's progressed, and I think now he's earned the respect. That defense is coming around. Goff looks amazing. DJ Chark looks like he's finally healthy.
Yeah, earning his contract.
And when you have the backs like Swift and Williams, like that is a 1-2
Yeah.
punch. I mean, we all thought that when they traded Hawkinson away that they might have been folding for next year.
Yeah. No.
That shit didn't happen.
Hey, tell you what, breaking news. Jeff Goff. I'm thinking Jeff Jordan. Jared Goff is good. Right? I mean,
And they're gonna keep him too.
now he's not a mobile guy, right? But if he gets protection,
Yeah.
I think he's as good as almost anybody just tossing the ball around the yard.
Yeah.
And they might have won that trade. Did they win the trade?
No,
Did they win the trade?
I know Rams did win a Super Bowl.
They could have done it with him.
Listen, but
they tried and they didn't.
here's what you're looking at if you're the Detroit Lions, though, right now. You're looking at a playoff berth, maybe. You're looking at a plethora, underline that word, a plethora of skill position players on that offense, young, okay? And guess what? Because the Rams failed so heartily this season, you're looking at like a top 5 pick from the Rams
So
right now.
let me
too.
ask you a question.
They
real
have
quick.
that pick this year. That's going to be, right now, is the number 4 pick in the draft.
So I have 2 questions.
Yeah.
Do you think that Detroit did win the trade, like flat out?
I think it's a debate now.
So then follow up question: what makes Detroit win this trade?
Okay, so
Is it a Super Bowl?
No. All right, so if you're Detroit, you've never won a Super Bowl.
Okay.
You've been basically irrelevant for the past 25 years, with a few blips here and there.
So successfully.
I think if
relevancy.
you start becoming a perennial playoff team, challenging for a Super Bowl. I don't know that you have to win it to win the trade. Now, obviously, the Rams won the Super Bowl, so short
Which I
term
think wins the trade.
Wins the trade short term, but long term, if the Rams are now in cap hell,
Yeah, they're screwed.
giving up their first round picks for the next 2 years, Stafford looking like his career's in question with this latest injury, and then you have a young Jared Goff, young skill, and then their picks. If they're gonna suck this year, and then maybe suck next year, you got 2 high draft picks.
Yeah, I just don't think anyone wins or loses this trade in a boring response. I think they broke even. I mean, the Rams won a Super Bowl, which is what they tried to do, and
Yeah,
the
that's-
Lions are going to be better than what they were.
You know what's good for viewership is definitely vanilla takes.
No, I
Definitely.
mean, I would say-
boring ass vanilla takes. Put some fucking salt on that.
You're not even.
Be
You're,
a man. Pull up your skirt, strap on some balls, and say some shit with some conviction.
you're not even French vanilla ice cream. You're just vanilla
Just
bean.
vanilla bean.
Big fucking difference there.
Sugar free.
Yeah.
All right. But my
Extra
point is
sugar.
this: that if you're Detroit, like there's teams like, not the Padres, say the Pirates in the MLB, right? The Pirates win a playoff series is a way bigger deal than when the Yankees do. So for
Yeah.
Detroit to get a young team that's exciting, start winning a playoff game or two, that is the equivalent of, a team like
Yeah.
the Rams in a big market
Yeah.
winning a Super Bowl.
What was the over under for Detroit this year for wins? Was it
I
6?
think it was 6.
Wow,
Something like that.
What a comeback story for them. Comeback player of the year probably is Geno Smith, who I think misses the playoffs just because
Yes, Detroit started off 1-5 too.
1-6
1-6.
actually. Yeah.
1-6, yeah, November.
I just feel bad for the Seahawks though because they played really well, but they played above their heads, and I think it's starting to fizzle out a little bit.
I agree.
It just everything went right for them. I mean, Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf look pretty good. Geno has, I think, a top 5 passer rating. He's top 5 in a few categories.
Kenneth Walker getting hurt is an issue, but you know what?
Yeah.
Since we're talking about, let's get into the win-loss game here. We'll start with Washington, who's currently in the 6th seed. Let me know if are you ready yet, Mark, to do NFC?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll start with you, big guy.
Oh boy.
So Washington is currently 7-5-1 in the 6th seed, and they week 15 are hosting the New York Giants.
And you guys tied last time, so you can't even
No, we have a tie against
can't
each other.
even
So
decide to split the division. If
we should just do across the board, right? This game, yeah, we'll do this game.
Yeah.
We'll answer. All right.
Yeah.
So go ahead. What do you think?
Oh no. Go. I think we should go team and down the weeks, right? No.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm saying
yeah,
all
yeah.
3 of us
Okay.
at once. Yeah.
Okay, so is this a home game for you guys?
No, if you see the yeah, I got you. So I'm gonna say it.
Oh,
Washington is hosting the Giants.
Oh
Don't
my
take
gosh.
too long there,
This
guys.
is a coin flip. Give me Washington.
Okay. All right.
So Zach has got Washington beating the Giants.
All right. Let's make it quick. I'm taking the Giants.
Of course you are.
And
Or should we just say loss W and L? Right? Is that what you're doing?
Don't matter. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Now.
Okay. So I get for Washington. That's a loss.
now this decides our fate here. Whoever he picks is not going to win the game.
I got the commies.
Fuck.
Okay.
So the Giants will win.
All right. So week 16 at San Francisco.
Pump the brakes there, dude. Just because I'm not good with the spread, all right? You're also talking to a guy that's going into the championship weekend for thousands of dollars on the line here, buddy, all right?
Could you do me a favor?
I know some shit.
Do me a favor. Put a loss for the commies against San Francisco week 16, please.
All right. I'm
Loss
also
for you in the fucking 1st
I'm
round
also-
of our playoffs.
I'm also going to give them a loss
likely.
at San Francisco.
Brock Purdy is the combination of what Jimmy Garoppolo is and what they thought Trey Lance would be.
All right, so Phil's got a loss there. What do you have?
Loss.
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 What
Yeah.
about you? It's supposed to be quick, fellas. I don't want to be a dick, but I want to really press the issue here.
I got a loss there.
Pressing
Okay.
issues.
Week 17, home to Cleveland.
Give me a loss. In an upset.
So you got Cleveland winning?
I do.
That's what he said.
Then how the fuck did you take Washington?
I
to
did,
make
let it wait for the end. Wait for the end, Mark.
What if I
Jesus
have
Christ.
What if I have the Giants going 0-4?
There you go. All right, so Cleveland, I have them winning.
And I'm with Phil. Washington is going to smoke that.
I don't know if they're gonna
shit
smoke
tag
them.
Team.
Might be an upset.
All right, week 18, home hosting Dallas.
Give me a W because the Cowboys could potentially be resting a starter or two.
Yeah, I guess that depends on some things, but yeah, they could be. Okay, I'm going to give them a loss because I think Dallas will play that game because I think they'll still be in contention possibly for
Not the first seed. I mean, you can't
The
win
division.
the East. You can't win the East. Are you kidding me? The
Why
Eagles
can't they?
The Eagles are the only team to lock a playoff spot.
Okay, you
if
know
they
what?
win
Hey,
next
hey,
week.
take your heart out of it for a second.
I'm explaining because if the Eagles win next week, and
Did they win next weekend?
if you think the Eagles are not going to win one more game to win the division,
I didn't say that. I'm just. Why are you getting so upset?
I'm just saying that doesn't make any sense for you to think that Dallas will be competing for the division.
I
when
don't
the
have the
Eagles can lock it up
Eagles.
in 2
I don't
weeks.
have the Eagles schedule in front of me. I'm not an Eagles fan, so I don't have it memorized.
We
So
get
relax
one.
yourself.
We get one
right?
more
Hey,
win.
It's because he's got an Eagles tattoo, and it
He-
would take
keep-
a lot
keep
of
your
time
shirt
and
on,
money
guy,
to
all right?
turn-
If you would like to
turn
be,
that
if
into
you
a
would
Jets
like to,
logo.
if you would like to lose this pick 'em, go for it. I'm just trying to tell you that Dallas won't be competing for the division in Week 18.
Well, this is not really. We're just picking. I mean, it's not that serious.
No,
It's
okay,
really not.
you're right. I'll let you burn.
Yeah, you can let me burn. I mean, they might be playing for something. I don't know.
Might smell good. Like
Even,
bacon or
even if
something.
even if they play their guys for half a game, you don't think they could still possibly beat the Commanders?
I think, and I'm optimistic that. Wait, you're talking about for the Cowboys?
Yeah. Yeah, relax, guy.
Let's not take too much time on it, huh?
Yeah, well, you're the one fucking running your mouth. All right, so I got them with a loss to Dallas. What about you?
I got him losing to Dallas too.
Okay, I don't feel good about that. All right, this is just a running joke. Just take the beating. All right, 7 seed New York Giants, also 7-5-1. All right, Week 15, we just went over it at Washington. You already said that's a loss.
Yeah.
I said it's a win. You said it's a loss. So we'll go right to Week 16 at Minnesota. I'm going to say they lose that game.
I'm gonna repeat that and say they lose as well.
They definitely lose that game.
Okay, so then Week 17, home to Indy. I'm going to give them a win.
Jeff Saturday, gunslinging, his job on the line, wins this game against the Giants.
Okay, see, that's just stupid bias. That's ridiculous. All right, your turn.
Indianapolis wins this game.
Okay. I love it. All right, Week 18, and if going by your logic, Philly's going to be resting guys, so I give them the win against Philly too.
And Gardner Minshew throws for 3 touchdowns against your broken ass, beat ass secondary.
Hey, no bias. I love it. All right, your turn, Mark.
I hate to break it to you,
That's
but
fine.
The Giants, they end this season 0-4.
But,
Hey,
but
listen,
somehow the
can I-
Giants won. The Giants make the playoffs, according to Mark.
Yeah. Hey, I hate to break it to
Oh,
you.
wait, no, never mind. You're
No,
right.
I don't.
I had them losing.
My bad.
He had them losing.
He had the commies instead of the Giants. I
Oh, yeah, at the
I
beginning of this.
misspoke, I
Yeah, that's
misspoke,
right.
yeah.
You put them as a loss too, right?
Yeah,
Let
I
Philly
did,
win
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
All right, so then the 8th seed is Seattle at 7-6. We start off Week 15, home to San Francisco. I give them a big ol' L.
I give them a W.
No way.
What the fuck are you smoking? That's
It's the
an L.
NFC West. You never know what's going to happen. The 49ers are playing really well. This is a trap game.
So
what
I
you think
assume-
is going to happen, it won't happen.
Have I ever explained what a trap game is to you guys?
No, you don't have
we
to.
don't need to because you're bad at picking pod picks.
All right, here we go. Mark, here we go. Week 16, they're at Kansas City. I would give them another loss.
I give them a loss.
And they are definitely losing that game as well.
Week 17, home to the New York Jets. I will give them a win.
Ooh.
I'm giving them a loss. Jets will be playing for something.
They're taking an L there too.
Okay. Week 18, LA Rams. I will give them a win.
Did I have Dallas winning against the Commanders in Week 18, Mark?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go with the loss here.
Okay.
You give him a win, Phil?
Yes, I have them beating the Rams.
Oh man, Baker looks rejuvenated, and that wide receiver corpse is just on point. I'm definitely giving them a win against the Rams.
He says
There you go.
sarcastic. I was
Yeah,
going to say.
super sarcastic. All right, and our 9th seed, our darling, is the Detroit Lions at 6-7. Let's see how you. Let's
Let's
see
go,
where-
Detroit fans.
Keep that same energy. Week 15 at New York Jets. That vaunted defense that you have beaten Seattle. What do you got?
I'm just saying. This,
Don't say anything. Just
this is
what
my
do you got?
favorite game this weekend.
It is an interesting game. What do you got?
I got a win against them Jets.
I got a loss on the road to the Jets.
I'm going to give them a tough loss as well.
Too much hype.
Yeah.
All right. Week 16. That's a trap game.
Win.
Week 16 at Carolina.
Win, blowout. They ain't trapping shit.
At Carolina?
At Carolina.
Okay, yeah, I got them winning at Carolina
Yep,
too.
we all have them
Although
winning.
Carolina's playing for the division still.
We have them winning.
All right, week 17. Home to Chicago. Dub.
That's a big loss.
Confirmed dub.
Week 18.
They actually lost the first game,
Okay,
too.
good.
I was
yeah,
at it.
Congratulations.
They lost.
Good. Week 18 at Green Bay.
What say you?
I think that's a win.
think-
I don't know who's going to be a quarterback at Green Bay in week 18. To be honest, probably Jordan Love.
You're telling me that the Lions have a chance to seal their own fate in the playoffs by winning this game? Give them a win.
Yeah.
And that's right across the board.
All right. So what do we got for our? What do you have for the records? Does it line up with who you said is going to get into the playoffs?
So I have Detroit at 3-1.
Yes.
I have Seattle at 1-3. I have the Giants 0-4.
Yeah.
And I got the Redskins at 2-2.
We have. Oh my gosh, we have the same record for those teams.
I got the Detroit Lions.
So
and
you
the
have
Washington Redskins.
That's who you
Mine
picked.
holds up.
There you go. All right. What about yours? Hey, take it easy.
So Zach's got Detroit 3-1.
Yeah. All right. So that lines. Well, no, he didn't pick Detroit, did he?
I did.
You did. Okay.
Yeah. He's got Seattle at 1-3.
Oh my gosh, I have the same record as Mark with these
He's
picks.
got the Giants
0-4.
at 0-4.
God, you guys are so not biased. It's crazy.
And he's got them commies at 2-2.
Oh
All
my.
right. So you got both of them, and
His
then
lines up.
Not
and
a
how
good
does
look.
mine line up?
All right, Phil's got Detroit also at 3-1.
Okay.
You've got the Seahawks at 2-2. You've got the Giants at 3-1, and you got the Redskins at 1-3.
So that does line up. You had
Yeah.
Lions in
Well,
New York.
it would be what would that be? That would be a tie between Seattle and Detroit. So we'd have to see who owns the tiebreaker.
I don't
there.
know who on the tiebreaker. We
Did they
have to
play
look
each
that
other?
up. Mm,
They had to have.
no, they didn't have to have. Why
No,
would
that's,
they?
well, because I'm just saying, like, I think I remember that game this year.
But you are a little drunk already, so
Oh, who said that?
I could tell.
Guys, where are the seats?
They
They did play each other, huh?
Seattle in a shootout, 48-45.
Oh
Oh, so they so I'm wrong, right? On
yeah.
my prediction, if that goes that way.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
well,
I
that's
get
why
you-
we do it.
I get you a pass though, because that's
Well, I mean, I didn't. That's why we do it because
Maybe they-
for that reason. Because sometimes it just winds up that you don't really think what you think.
Well,
right?
it's a good thing that they go off points forced in the real world, just like Phil's fantasy league, because Seattle goes to the playoffs anyways, like that.
Well, what's crazy is that in fantasy, it's not like football because it's fantasy, right?
Well, everything else is based off reality.
Everything else.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have shithead jerk-offs that run teams in the NFL? Or
Yes.
Also, in the NFL, are they allowed to trade picks that they don't have in their possession?
no, they're not. Okay.
It's okay. There's Takesie's back season.
All right, so let's go to AFC. We'll do the same thing with the AFC. Right now, before we get to win-loss, we got Miami at the 6, New England at the 7. Outside looking in is the LA Chargers and the New York Jets. 8-5, and the last 3 teams are 7-6, respectively. What say you? I'm going to tell you right off the bidac. I think it's the Chargers, and I think it's New England, unfortunately.
Wow. You know what?
Oh, no,
No, but New England could, no one thinks it could happen.
no, you know what? I say Chargers, Jets.
Chargers, Jets.
Chargers, Jets.
You're going with your feelings here or the records?
No, I'm going with the teams.
Good.
I think Miami's getting exposed a little bit. Tua doesn't look great the last 2 weeks. They faced the Jets in that Week 18 game, which very well could decide who's going to the playoffs. And the Jets defense, with what they have on tape right now with Tua, they've already beat them, albeit with Skylar Thompson and Teddy Bridgewater. I think they could put the clamps on them with that defense, and hopefully by that time Mike White is playing better. I mean, he's playing well now, but I think he'll be playing even better.
So Miami ends with what you don't want to end with. Miami's got to run the gauntlet.
All right,
They've got to play
we're not
all
going.
3 teams.
We're not going
That's
there
record,
yet.
though, that's records.
Yeah, we're not going
Or
there
teams,
yet.
that's
We're not going there yet. I like where you're going, but we're not going there yet.
So who do you have?
I have the Jets and the Chargers.
I'm going to ditto. Both
What about
teams that
you?
aren't in it are going to make it.
Who do you think, Mark?
Those got the Jets and the Chargers, right?
Yeah.
I have Miami. I think they're going to tough it out.
Okay.
And
Gives you one other team.
I think it's going to be them Chargers, man.
Ooh.
I think they're getting everybody back at the right time. I
I'm
think
worried.
they're getting hot.
I'm worried. When did the Chargers ever do what they're supposed to do?
That's true, but this is a different team.
Oh, no. Don't say that. You sound like Cowboys fans and Chargers fans now.
Don't say that. All right. So let's just jump right into the win-loss. All right. Miami at the 6th seed, 8-5. Starts off hot this week at Buffalo. What do we say?
Big fucking L.
I think it's an L too. I want it to be I'm hoping it's a good game, but I think they're losing this
I
game.
like how you put Buff, but with 2 Fs. There's a little zest there.
Yeah. I just want to make sure you knew who it was.
All right, so both of you guys have Buffalo winning that game, right?
Yeah.
All right. I, too, have Buffalo winning that game.
Okay, then week 16, home to Green Bay. I have Miami winning that game.
Yeah, me too.
Miami definitely wins that game.
Okay.
Don't say definitely.
100% guaranteed. Bet your fucking house on it.
Week 6 at New England. I have them losing to New England.
Me as well.
All right. This is going to be a very gritty game. I got them edging out New England.
It's going to be a cold game. Yeah. All right. And then final, week 18, home to the New York Jets. I have them losing.
Me as well.
And again, it's going to be another really tough, gritty game. I got them pulling that one out.
All right. So you're on the Miami train for sure.
I am definitely on the Miami train.
All right. 7th seed, New England, who we just spoke about, at Las Vegas, week 15. I give them a win.
Yeah, he knows Josh McDaniels. He's going to win the game.
And here's where I think that McDaniels is going to kind of
Do what he's never done before.
do what he's never done before. And I think Carr is gonna get up for this game. I think all these guys are gonna get up for this game. I'm giving the Raiders.
Okay.
the dub here.
Okay. All right. Week 16, home to Cincinnati. Give it to Joe Burr. Joe Burr. Sorry about that.
Oh, Joe. That didn't make sense.
Yeah, stop.
This is getting weird.
You made mine less bad.
Oh,
This is weird.
Are you taking Cincinnati?
What is this?
Who, me?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Is
Yes.
this Cardi B?
Correct.
Fucking
He's
taking
doing
this?
Cardi B. Yeah.
Oh,
Who you
Spell
taking?
that, Mark.
Wait, say again. Who do you have winning?
I'm taking
Cincinnati. Guy, we both said it.
The AFC champions.
Cincinnati is definitely winning this game.
There you go. All right. Week 17, home to Miami. I think we already picked it. Yes.
Yeah.
You guys each gave them a win over Miami. I gave them another L.
Correctamundo.
Okay. And then week 18 at Buffalo.
Now, Buffalo potentially is resting starters.
Potentially. Do we think they're resting starters, though?
I don't think so, but I'm just saying potentially.
Yeah, I'm giving this win to Buffalo.
I am also doing the same thing.
And I think they are actually going to rest starters here.
Do you think they get the one?
I think this is where I think New England gets the win here.
Okay. All right. Then the 8th seed, the LA Chargers, 7-6, starting off week 15, home to Tennessee. I think that's a big old win.
You think so, though?
I
Because
think it's a big old win.
the Titans, if they lose this game, are 0-3, and the AFC South becomes a little open.
Yeah, well, they could have took care of business against the Jaguars last week. I don't see them going on the road to a hot Chargers team and winning.
You know what? I'm going to give them a loss. It's just one of those games. I think Tennessee Chargers, I think they play close, and what I think is probably going to be wrong. So I'm going the opposite.
Yeah, I actually think that Tennessee is going to win this game too. I think Derrick Henry is going to slice up this maligned defense. I got Tennessee winning.
Yeah, we thought the Dolphins would do the same thing. I'm playing devil's advocate for myself, but
Yeah.
I still think Tennessee wins.
Okay, week 16 at Indy. I'm going to give them a loss here, boys.
I give them a W.
I too give them a W.
This is that quintessential Chargers game.
You think this one against
This
the
is
Colts?
the one.
Against
This is the trap game.
you think this one is?
Yes.
Against the Rams.
No, against the Colts.
Oh, you went back after. All right.
Well, I didn't go back. We were talking about the Colts.
You already picked, dickhead.
Look at Mark trying
What
to
are
stay
you
on
talking
schedule.
about? I announced it and said I think this is the week that they.
Yeah, you went, he went, I went. Then you went back to it. I thought you were building up the next game.
Hey, Mark's trying to stay on schedule
Stick
for
to
once.
script.
There's no fucking script.
Okay,
Fuck, you got here 5 minutes before you started. Shut
Yeah,
up.
drink your bourbon.
All right, week 17, home to the Rams, Dubs, Dub City. Call up Steph Curry. It's the Dubs.
Right across the board, boys. That's a .comer right there.
All right.
WWW.
And week 18 at Denver, also Dubs.
Yeah, you're telling me the Denver Broncos are already out of playoff contention? Give it a W.
It's a dub and a closer game than it should be,
Yeah,
but
agreed.
dub.
Let's ride.
All right, and finally, those New York Jets.
Can I pick the fucking game?
Jets.
We
Oh, I
said-
thought you picked. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
the Chargers are winning
Oh, you said let's ride.
Yeah.
for the Chargers.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All over Ross.
See,
there's, like,
you're being
bolt-
misleading.
That isn't that bolt up, not let's ride.
Bolt up.
Which is
Charge up.
Who else is misleading?
Charge
Talking
me.
about a game after he already picks.
bolt up
Nobody
is a
else picks.
terrible.
Hey, let
terrible
me drive the
phrase.
fucking car, huh?
How about you do
Just
that?
ride, bitch.
Passenger princess.
You ride in the middle.
Ooh.
Yo, so true story, right?
No, I don't wanna
On the
hear
way
it.
to New Orleans.
Jesus Christ.
He sat in the back the majority of the way.
Oh, that's
and
cute.
he requested the center. He didn't even sit. There was only 4 of us in the car. He didn't even sit against the window.
I wanted to sit in the center.
He sat in the
Well,
middle.
I like to see the road.
It could be closer to you guys too.
I don't want to be close to them. All that meat up front, not your dicks, just bodies.
Just sweat.
All right, New York Jets 7-6, starting off hot. We already picked this game though, right?
Yes.
Can you remind
They're
me?
home
what-
to Detroit.
Yeah, you each gave them a win.
That's
over,
right.
Over Detroit.
Detroit. All right, then week 16, home to Jacksonville. I have them winning that game.
This
as
is
well.
actually the only game that we're picking right now.
Yeah.
That's nice. Let's just go through it, right? Stupid ass. God damn it.
We already picked the other 3 games.
The things that you're thinking, you should just think them sometimes.
Anyway, what did you get? You gave him a win?
A win against Jacksonville at home, yes.
Oh man, I think this might go against what I thought before.
Go ahead, go for it. Go. I want you to. No, I'm not saying anything. Do it. Pick Jacksonville.
I do think no.
You got jagged up.
Get jagged off.
You're thinking too much about this, man.
I just want to be correct.
5,
Jacksonville wins this game.
4. Wow, bad pick.
Wow.
All right.
Ooh.
Ooh, all right. I don't know why he's doing that. Who are you picking?
I got the Jets.
Okay. Week 17 at Seattle. I have them losing this game.
Well, we already picked these games. There's no point
yeah, I
going
know.
over them.
Well, I'm just all right.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the records then?
So
Can I get takesies backsies?
Nope.
nope.
Was it the Jets?
Can't be.
If it's the
done.
Jets, I'll let you switch it.
What do you mean, like team wise, or can I just?
No, a pick in the Jets, and you're not going back to one of the other teams.
I really don't know who wins that Jacksonville Jets game. I think Trevor Lawrence is really finding his groove. I think Doug Peterson is playing for something at this week in football.
Mayday.
I'll go Jacksonville.
All right.
Yeah, I gotta lock it in. I can't flip flop no more.
Don't flip flop.
No mo.
So you're staying.
I'm sticking with what I have.
Yeah, he's sticking with it.
Which honestly, I'm interested to see which of these teams
Staying
is
together,
the 7th seed for me now.
sticking it out,
It's gonna come down to a tiebreaker, I think, between 2 teams.
staying together,
that a song?
sticking it out. And now it is.
I mean, we should make an album. It starts with Mark's
Staying together.
song from
Staying-
Losing.
All right, we gotta wait for the horn to come in. Staying together.
That's what we
Sticking
do.
it out. No, see, no. All right, fucked it up. Just back me up, man. All right.
I didn't know you had another
What
part
are-
there.
Yeah, I got it. I got parts.
We're breaking the band up.
I'm a big part guy. Can you say the records guy? You got one fucking job.
All right, let's see here.
That
So,
sounds too funny.
I stay true. I have Miami 3-1 and the Chargers at 3-1.
Yeah.
Then I have the Jets at 2-2 and New England at 1-3. So that keeps me on point with my Miami LAC.
Okay.
Zach's got Miami at 1-3. New England at 2-2. Chargers at 3-1. And the Jets at 3-1.
Oh, so okay, it stays true.
So it stays true.
All right, good. I feel
Phil's
better about
got
that
the
pick.
Jets at 3-1. He's got the Chargers at 3-1. He's got New England at 2-2, and he's got Miami at 1-3.
Oh, DJ Phil.
So also stays true.
Oh wow, look at us.
Yeah. The
I'm
only-
surprised. You like that?
Hold up. All right, so you guys ready?
Always.
Sure.
It's time for pop picks.
Oh.
What is that? What is that face?
Oh, I thought we were waiting for a drop.
What drop?
You don't watch the show.
Dumb motherfucker.
All
I have Rocky's picks.
You have
Hey
it?
Zach,
Yes.
you're gonna pull Rocky's picks, okay? With the
Me?
yeah, you,
Okay.
buddy.
Okay.
They're right here.
Where are they? Right now, I'm going for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you his little voice.
I'm giving an okay.
Here, back in my day. Wait,
Hold on.
Oh
Can I
my-
give you? I want to see if there's a better
Like
voice
an
for
old,
old.
yeah.
Here.
No, that's the future. Future. Hello. Yeah, this is better.
Try it.
All right, so we're going with everything besides our locks, right? This is our first week doing this. I have dementia. Okay, I'm gonna go with my dog first. Someone barking. No, we don't do dog. Oh, you did dog? Yeah.
I'm going with the Ravens +3. 3 is a magic number. I forget who they play. My next pick is going to be Cincinnati -3.5. I forget why. Fuck, what's the next? Oh, the next one is Minnesota. Minnesota -4. Oh, God, where's my pills?
That was pretty good. Nice change up from Mark being too sassy.
Wheatgrass, yeah.
Too sassy. Speaking of, do you guys got your picks?
No. Well, I thought Mark did. Mark pick?
So I'll go.
Yeah, you go, Mark.
Here we go.
Yeah.
It's got a boom or bust, guys. Boom or bust.
Boom or bust.
Stick with me.
Oh man.
I feel boom.
Okay.
And with that,
You feel boom?
I feel boom.
Kansas City's going to go boom, boom. -14 points. That's right, against them shitbag Texans.
Woo!
Kansas City -2 touchdowns with the extra points. Lock it in.
Okay.
I got Detroit in this, what I am deeming the greatest game of the weekend. +1 against the Jets.
Okay.
For my dog.
Oh, we were barking?
I don't know, man. I'm so confused.
The bark was weak last week. I'm not gonna lie. We should bark in person.
Yeah, it was bad.
I'm going with my boys at home +9 against some fucking dirtbags from Philly.
Okay, I'll start with. I'm just going shooting off the hip, boys. All right, Yosemite Sam out this bitch. My dog of the week.
Mark.
I barked.
Thank you.
That was bad.
You get more than one bark.
There you go.
All right, I got that. All right.
The neighbors think we have
stop?
problems.
Stop. All right. My lock of the week is not my lock. Yeah, this is too much. My dog is the Giants +4.5 points on the road. I mean, that's a lot of points, even if they lose. Come on. And they tied last game. 4.5. What are we talking about? It's the fucking Commanders. All right. Then I am swimming out here, boys. All right. Then I'm going to take those. I'm tempted to take your Eagles here, but that is a big number.
Chicago wins this game outright.
I cannot listen to you, although I want to.
Just statistically, we can't. It's not even a joke anymore. It's just we just should not take advice from you.
It's just tough right now. Well, you're biased with them too. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's why I'm just not going to say anything about the game.
All right, give me Buffalo -7.5 at home.
Yeah.
Okay, then my lock of the week is going to be Minnesota.
Wait, we're doing that?
No, oh yeah, I did Rocky.
Holy
I did a Rocky.
He did Rocky.
I did Rocky.
God.
I did him.
Just like Jim with that gnome in front.
I did Rocky. I'm sorry, guys. You didn't hear my lock, right?
Nope.
Okay, good.
So did you do all three?
No, I got to do one more. I'm sorry.
Big Jim's getting the business up there, isn't he?
He really is getting the hats backwards.
I didn't even realize that. He looks like he's enjoying it.
Pants around the ankles.
He looks like he's
Who did that to
enjoying it.
Big Jim?
I think Big Jim did it to himself.
Yeah, he was just looking too cute today.
Looks like the big gnome.
He asked for it.
He found himself a bear.
All right, give me the Bengals -3.5 on the road.
It's a good pick.
Cincinnati -3.5.
The Bucks are done. They're cooked.
They are cooked.
All right, go ahead, young Zach Huss.
I'm gonna also go with the Giants +4.5.
That's a
Look
loss.
at that.
I'm liking that. Picking the Giants a lot.
I don't know. I don't know why you think that's a loss.
Who's Zach's picking?
No, it's,
I'm giving him the voodoo.
I feel more confident.
Now with his cocky shit, I want him to finish last so bad.
Oh, he's
What
so
you-
hard
so
for you.
bad.
What you take as cockiness is just
Cockiness.
Confidence?
confident.
No. It's far from
And I'm
I
not
will-
cocky. I'm confident. So when you tell me I'm the best, it's a compliment. You know who would say that?
I don't know, but you fucking fumbled the lyric there.
I
Phil
did
said
fumble. I'm a little saucy.
All right, so I'm gonna. This was going to be a lock before I saw the spread. I'm gonna take Buffalo -7.5. That is going to be a winter wonderland. The Miami Dolphins had freaking heaters in Los Angeles last week.
They can't play in that water.
They cannot.
They
play
can't swim in that water.
They cannot. I have one more pick, right?
That's how they work.
Well, I've never flown off the seat of my pants like this before.
It's exciting.
Give me 2 seconds, boys.
Exciting.
I will go.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
All right, I got it. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna think too much about it. Something screams to me on this
Screams,
laptop.
does it?
Seahawks plus 3.5 against the Niners.
Oh, that's a bad pick. Good pick. Good pick. All right. Everybody's done?
Yep.
All right.
It's time for our immortal locks of the week. Mark, what you want? I don't have it yet. Come back to me. I'm still trying to decide. I've been doing a lot of writing over here. You guys go first. Am I inside you? Okay. Alright. You go. You? I can go. You want to go? I can go. You? I can go. Alright, you go. No, you go. Age before beauty. And fuck you, you go. Alright, fine. Fuck me then, I guess. Alright. You have two quarterbacks. Close your eyes. You have two quarterbacks. Oh, Jesus. One is old and divorced. The other one is Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow, minus 3.5. The Bengals are playing for, I wouldn't say they're playing for the seeding per se, but they're playing to show that they're the best team in the AFC. What's better than beating the GOAT by 4 points? I'm taking Bengals all day, every day. Mark, are you ready? Not yet. What a dick. Alright, I'm ready. My lock of the week is Minnesota Vikings. Minus 4 at home to the Colts? Jeff Saturday. The Indianapolis Colts? Come on, man. Justin Jefferson's gonna run wild. The Colts actually have a pretty good defense against wide receivers. In fact, I think they're top 3. JJ. That don't mean shit. Alright, Mark, go. Alright, I gotta make up some ground here. So, I hate to do it, but I'm about to get in the kitchen. Oh, you're not about to do what I think you're about to do. I'm in the kitchen? No. I got all the veggies out. Oh my gosh. I get out that bird. I pluck the feathers on that bitch. Okay, never mind. I thought you were going somewhere else. No, I am. I'm still in the kitchen. But I took a cardinal out of the freezer and I plucked it. And I'm seasoning it and I'm oiling it down. And I'm gonna cook that son of a bitch in the oven. Let's ride! Oh, he is. Denver minus 3. Holy shit, that is a bad pick. Who are they playing? Who are they playing? Playing the Cardinals? That's the reason why I just made a fucking Cardinal. It's hard to understand. Most people don't eat Cardinal for dinner. I do. Okay. I enjoy Cardinal. Okay. It's a tasty bird. It's a bit bony and doesn't have a whole lot of meat. Just like their starting quarterback that went down. Too soon. That's right. That's right. Wow. All right.
And when all else fails,
I'm sorry.
and I'm still hungry because the Cardinal doesn't have a whole lot of meat on the bone, I'm going to eat a Danger Witch.
You sound so feminine right now after your voice being like that.
I think seriously Colt McCoy outduels Russell Wilson.
All right, can you give us
I seriously don't give a fuck what you think. How about that?
Give us Rocky's lock real quick.
You have to open your phone.
You threw me on the spot there, yeah.
I thought you memorized. You should have just did it before.
Because I just have photographic memory.
The Giants was your dog, right?
Mine? No, it was mine.
So Seattle was your dog.
No.
Well, they're the only two teams that you took that
Did
were
I pick
plus
a dog?
points. You didn't designate dog.
We did designate dog because we barked.
Yeah.
So then it was his first game. That's
It
why
had
I
to
thought
be.
it was the Giants then.
I just forget. I'm sorry.
Yeah, all right. That was Giants. I thought we did bark. So
Do you have 4 games for him?
Yes.
So then he designated a dog.
Just pick the Giants.
All right, can you give us Rocky's lock?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I wish I was as young as Brock Purdy. He looks so good. Oh man, who do they play? Doesn't fucking matter. I'm taking San Francisco minus 3.5. I would hate to pay taxes there. Yeah, they played the Seattle Seahawks.
I think you did we pick that? We picked that game. Yeah, we did.
I picked the opposite.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, real gut bet there.
guess
All
so.
right, guys, that's the show. Thank you for coming out. We'll see you next week, week 16. We'll also be on TikTok Sundays, 9:30 to 10:45. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook. Where else?
The two big ones.
YouTube, Instagram,
The biggest one.
Facebook.
You didn't say TikTok yet.
I did say TikTok. I said it first.
I'm old and forget things.
So please follow us there. If you can, give us a follow, like the story, make a comment. We love you. Good night.